Oof. This is the pinnacle of culinary art. It's the best pizza someone has ever created. It smells so good. Oh my god. Pineapple pizza is the best thing to have been created on this universe. If you do not like it, you're got you there. You see, I don't like pineapple pizza. This is an empty box. But what I just did is called Ragebait. Those who did not like that and already started commenting, they are the pinnacle product of Ragebait. And today we are going to dive right into the art of Ragebait. How it's made, what are the consequences of it and how we can see it, and why does it work so well. So let's just dive right into it, as I am my brain and here I am just a strange girl with strange interest. Like and subscribe. So let's start with the basics. Ragebait is created to provoke an emotion. Most importantly, either anger or frustration. Why? Because they are some of the most engaging emotions one can have. It can just be a tweet, meme, YouTube video, TikTok video or whatever, but if it makes you emotional in a way where you comment, engage with it, share it, repost it or whatever, you are already giving them views. Ragebait does not care if it's likable or unlikable. It cares that it made you engaged and that you liked and shared and did all of these things and actually helped the creator that you are actually hating on. Well, okay, why does it work so well? Well, our brains are designed to react to threats and violations to our boundaries, where our favorite food, that may be pineapple pizza, is being threatened by somebody just saying that it is the most obnoxious thing in the world. Your brain acts as if, okay, I'm being attacked, I need to defend myself, and you do just that. Like, I can give you an example with myself. I am currently studying in a country that doesn't really want migrants anymore here. And as you can see from my accent, I may be one of those migrants. Well, by working here and studying here, I have seen quite the amount of people that do not want me here, but also what I did see is a lot of content online about it. Why did I see it? Because I engaged with videos about it. And engaged into that video by either watching it multiple times, and you start getting those videos again and again and again. And not only are you trapped again into that filter bubble thinking that nobody wants you here and everybody in the internet hates you, but also gives them engagement and makes their videos go more viral and more viral. And not only can that happen with content that is true, but it happens most of the time with content that is not true, which is exactly what happened in my case, where when I switched off my phone and actually looked around and stopped pinpointing moments where people hated me, I actually realized, you know what, they don't actually hate me. But also, Ragebait isn't just about individual stuff. It's also about us as a community, us as a society. The more people engage with content like that, the more viral it gets, getting more people to engage with it. And it's just a vicious cycle of us engaging with content that is designed to make us frustrated or angry, which not only does give the creator thousands of dollars, as seen in this article of a content creator that just does Ragebait her whole career, but it also makes us much more divided as a society. But now, to fully understand Ragebait, let's look at someone that has mastered the craft of Ragebait. And that is, of course, Andrew Tate, the guy that everybody knows, even my parents that are not on TikTok, Instagram and so on. Well, Tate's strategy is really simple. He makes an absurd statement, as for example, men's value is determined by how much they are able to dominate people, or the amount of Lamborghinis you have is equivalent to the size of your and then people in the comments engage with it, with some either agreeing with him, but a lot actually disagreeing with him. and just talking about it and talking about it and talking about it and sharing it to their friends and their friends sharing it to other friends, and they start talking about it and how stupid of a statement this is, and this just creates a cycle of Andrew Tate getting millions of views still this day, even though he has been banned from a lot of the social media websites. And yeah, as much as there are Tate supporters out there, and I have seen them for real and they do exist, there are also big Andrew Tate haters out there. I was one of them. I wasn't posting his videos because I already knew what he was doing, but I did make more people know about him and unintentionally made him more famous than he was supposed to be. It all just comes down to psychology. Why is it so important for Ragebait to make us angry and frustrated? Well, because these are some of the biggest feelings one can have. Not only are they big feelings, but they are also a feeling that comes with a call to action, a call to change something, to do something, to react. And if you've heard of history as a subject ever in your life, you know that hate and anger is one of the biggest motivators for actions ever. And social media is made to actually benefit this kind of behavior, because as we have already talked a lot about algorithms on this channel, algorithms are prioritizing content that is being engaged with, and you engaging with Ragebait content makes Ragebait content being on the top of the list. This is why a lot of YouTubers and even me have to find a way to make our titles negative or ragebaity for you to click on it, because we have been desensitized on the amount of anger we can feel in a day. And I feel like now when I open my Instagram account and I start looking through reels, I'm for sure going to find at least a dozen videos of people saying something fully outrageous, looking into the comments, and people just debating whether or not this is true. And this isn't just a speculation. Studies have shown that angry, negative tweets are highly more likely to get retweeted than normal ones. Also, don't get me started on the amount of drama between YouTubers that has been monetized, because fights also get engagement. The more we are able to expose someone and show someone and be angry at them, and then them being angry at us, and somebody gets sad in the middle of all of this, and so on, it just creates a fight. When fights are happening, actual debates are not being able to be made. But my biggest problem with Ragebait is that it's really just dividing people. I am just done with the amount of people that are being divided over something so nothing. And you know, there is one quote that I will never forget, probably because I had to study it at least a dozen times in history while I was in high school, because a lot of conquerors said it. It's divide and conquer. The more we're divided, the easier we are to conquer. In today's day and age, it would be the more divided we are, the easier we are to manipulate. Do you understand how easy it becomes to just make people believe shit? And this video is not, again, just a Ragebait video about Ragebait. I am here to show you something. I am here to give you some questions you can ask yourself when watching videos online to see if it's made for you to just react to it. The first, how many views are shown in that video? Because if there is only one point of view in it, then maybe you're not getting the whole story. Second, is it focused more on starting a fight than creating a debate? And the most important question, is this video designed to make me angry? Of course, there are videos on the internet that are going to make you angry just because they are informative or educating and you just don't like the information that they're giving you. For example, let's say that you're a really big fan of Zara and H&M and all of these fast fashion brands, and you get an educational video about how bad actually fast fashion is for the environment and for society as a whole. Of course, if you're a fan of those brands, you would defend them and you would be like, yeah, but I really like them and so on and so on. But deep inside, you really just know that what they are showing you is true, because it makes logical sense. But then there are videos like Andrew Tate's or the vegan teacher, for example, make statements that people that eat meat are like this guy that was born in Austria and wanted to be a painter, but he couldn't get into the painting school, so then he became something else, then later on became one of the biggest and most terrible history things that has ever happened. Well, there is no logic here. And without this logic, it kind of just makes you feel, yeah, this is rage bait, you know, like they are just making me angry, and if I watch this video I'm going to give her money just because she said something stupid. So if the answer to any of the questions I gave you now is yes, then there is a high possibility it's just rage bait, and the best thing you can do is just disengage with it, scroll past through it, and if you get really good at spotting those things, you can make a competition for yourself how fast you're going to scroll through it, and if you scroll past through it in the first second or two, you're not giving them anything, they are not getting that view, you know deep inside you did the moral thing to not engage with this content. This is how I rationalize my watching on Instagram every time. But let's turn things around. Let's say that you're the creator. How can you possibly not engage in creating rage bait? Because it is the most profitable thing you can do. Like literally the amount of money you can get from rage bait is outrageous. But if you are an actual creator that is not looking to just make money out of these things, you can just make videos that are either educating or actually starting a debate or just entertaining. It's not that hard to not make people hate each other, The amount of hatred there is in the world already, please don't make even more of it on stupid internet questions. I don't care. What I do care is to be either entertained, educated, see something interesting that inspires me to do something with my life. Give me that good part of the internet. Don't give me those stupid ass videos. And if you don't want to see them, don't engage with them. But let's just be honest for a second, rage bait is everywhere and it's probably not going anywhere soon. But the more we understand it, the better we are going to be able to fight it. So next time you see something that just provokes, ask yourself, wait, is this actually worth it? Is this actually worth my time to comment and to share and so on? Maybe I can go and make myself some soup or drink some water or actually do all of the things that I have told myself to do today. And hey, if you are still in this video, congrats, and let me know your opinion about rage bait down in the comments. And if you're still angry about my pineapple sketch, yeah, I'll see you down in the comments, don't worry. Till next time, this is my brain and here I am just a strange girl with strange interest, so subscribe.